This is Ascendant MuRiDA Special Light and Love Warrior. I have to redo this video again. Okay, for one thing, I didn't shave. Uh, my hair um, my hair had clumps of gel in it, um, which I just woke up. So, and then I had food in my teeth, and I didn't have my Mother Divine thing. I didn't have my rings on, and I didn't have my wrist thing on. So I was so I'm just redoing the video. Okay, as you know, everybody wanted me to create a GoFundMe page, um, because I've been putting a lot out there, and a lot of people want to pay me. A lot of people want some way to pay me somehow, and so I created a GoFundMe page. So if you guys, just remember, I'm one of the big helpers of the city. I I've in the past 15 years I've helped over 10,000 people. I've done a lot of good and great. I go to Matt Talbot pretty much every single day, to help out, if somebody needs help, and I help with resources. There's over 100 organizations here in town, and I help people get connected with organizations, and I basically do what I can to help. And I've multiple people have had housing inspections, and I've cleaned their house for them. I've cleaned their house for them. I make because I'm a graduate, and I'm an expert at the KonMari method, the Japanese art of decluttering and organizing. And I'm also real good at feng shui, so I've really transformed people, single mothers' homes into like a brand new home. And what else have I done? I babysit over 1,000 kids. I used to be a foster parent. I'm an expert at computers. I can take apart, but I can't. If you want me to work on a computer, I can get rid of all the viruses. I can get rid of the spyware. I can basically make, and I can organize your files, and I can make uh, your your computer perfect. But somebody stole my $80 computer kit, my repair kit, and so I'm not able to repair computers, which I know how. And I used to be a Beachbody coach. I've been doing fitness for many, many years, 18, 19 years. I've been doing fitness pretty hard. I extreme fitness and endurance, strength, you name it. And I got a certificate in live in health and the biology belief, which is, I know virtually know everything there is to know about nutrition, what is good for you, what is bad for you, and all that stuff. I took several seminars, and it was many days, and it was basically everything you want to know about food and nutrients and everything, vitamins, you name it. And so I'm expert in nutrition and fitness. I don't teach martial arts because I was trying to teach martial arts. So I actually been doing martial arts for 16 years, which I'm not allowed to teach because you need a license for that. Um, and just if I babysit, I can't, if the baby's 6 years or younger, I can't babysit it because my house has to be up to, I had to have a baby proof, and or else I can go to jail. There's a lot of people you see on the news that they go to jail because they don't have the right safety for a baby, which is by law you have to have safety. So I don't want to go to jail for that, and I don't. It's too difficult to baby proof this house, with all this stuff. So I can't if the child is under 6 years old, I can't take care of, I can't babysit, and I can babysit from 1 p.m. till 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. I can't do it on Saturday and Sundays because I help a lot of people and I do a lot of stuff. Um, I basically, if you're elderly and you're crippled and you're disabled, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Thursdays, I go to the food nets and I get food for elderly and I deliver it to them. Um, there's several elderly people that they have trouble walking. They have a lot of trouble walking, and so I get them food and I deliver it to them. It's just a nice thing that I do, and I help people move. I help people clean. I help people clean their cars, and also if you're planning to going to get drunk, um, multiple people have had me be their chauffeur, had me drive their car, and I don't enjoy ride. I just sit someplace until you're ready to get picked up, and then I drop you off at home, and I go home and wait till you're sober up, and then I come pick you up and you drop me back off. Because it's not good to drink and drive. So remember, you always have that option if you need a driver. And I am very patient. I sit on my phone and I do research. Usually, and my phone can last all day if it wants to. So I'd have no problem waiting 4 or 5 hours, which a lot of times people are in the bars for like 4 or 5, 6 hours. So I'm just sitting in the car. Um, if people need somebody for a date, I'm very fit. I got suits. Um, I look pretty nice. I clean up real nice. And I got some fancy suits. So if you need to go to a banquet or someplace special, and um, if you need like the kind of like the legal boyfriend experience, um, if you need somebody to escort you to a dinner or whatever, I dress up real nice and I look real nice now. I'm real good with people, so that's an option too. I and I'm also a grand healer. I specialize in virtually every healing there is. I've helped heal cancer, STDs, mental illnesses, also Alzheimer's, dementia, autism, and just recently I had my first Parkinson's person, and they no longer have Parkinson's, and Parkinson's is an uncurable thing, but somehow I figured out me and the Divine Collective, we healed his Parkinson's, and there's a lady that had uncurable cancer, and somehow I figured out how to cure, and some other people had some uncurable STDs, and we cured them. Um, so I can do that. I can clear your karma. Let's see what else I can do. I can do so much. Um, if you need codes, yeah, if you need sex and you need my codes, that's a special thing. I'm willing to have sex with anybody, um, but I have to get permission from your higher selves. I have to get higher permission from the higher realms. My codes, my blueprints. When somebody has sex, they get their blueprints. So you'll feel joyful. You'll feel happy. Just something special. You got to be decent looking. You got to have good hygiene. If you have STDs, I have to clear them before I do anything with you. So I can't. Um, so just keep that in mind if you need my codes, and we don't even have to have sex for a very. I mean, if um, uh, the 30 seconds is all it needs. So I mean, if I get permission, if I get that's another option that I'm able to do. I'm able to give my code through sex, my blueprint, which all you have to do is ask, and I'll. And I mean, if you're attractive and you got good hygiene, I'll do it for you. Um, let's see what else. There's a lot of stuff. I used to be a foster parent. Well, that's it for now. Oh no, let me think. And just so you know, my GoFundMe page, um, all these things I'm doing for you, when I'm your escort, when I'm babysitting for you, I ask you to donate to my GoFundMe page. It's how you're gonna pay me. Um, and just a couple of dollars be fine. And I also do psychic readings. I also do pendulum readings. I talk to the archangels and angels and get yes or no questions. I divine collectives, third eye. I mean, I'm working on getting a tour debt. I'm working on getting my computer toolkit back. I'm looking to get more training. I'm looking to get my Start Sacred Healing training. Um, I'm looking to get a crystal ball. There's a lot of things I'm looking to get to acquire so I can aid you guys more. I got everything I ever need. The only reason I'm creating a GoFundMe page is because I need more stuff. I need a new computer so I'm able to do more for you folks. So that's why I mean when I do or if I've done something for you, please just put a couple dollars in my GoFundMe, and every penny that I get, even if it's not on my GoFundMe page, even if it's not on my GoFundMe page, even if it's my home income, it's used for training, for items to better assist you folks, and and also I get crystals and items for people. My whole life is devoted to aiding and assisting people as best possible. I mean, I'm happy as can be, and I'm a very valuable asset. So be sure to call on me. And if you're a girl out there and you want codes and you want to, you basically what I mean by blueprint is when I have sex with somebody, they get instantly healed. They get all of my abilities. They get codes from the higher realms. They get a lot of unlocked stuff. Just remember, you have to have good hygiene. If you have STDs, we have to clear those STDs and you have to get checked to make sure that your STDs are cleared. Which I can clear pretty much any STDs. You have to be at least decent looking. You have to have good hygiene, and we have to clear your STDs. That's the requirements. And and then I also have to get permission from your higher self, and I have to get permission from the divine collective, if it is even okay for me to have sex with you. Um, so that's the requirements. And then everybody I've ever had sex with, they feel through the roof. They feel bulletproof. Um, so I'm just giving you a list. So when I do these things, if you can donate to me, so I can do more good and great. I can serve you folks better. So have a blessed day and have an awesome day, all of you.